Came home to my apartment completely wiped out. My husband left. He left me my jewelry and took everything else.
I'm going next week. I want to travel. You knew that I like to go traveling.
Fine. Go traveling. Go find some guy who wants you out there. I don't.
It's not hard to see why this husband was caught off guard. Finding out your spouse has planned a trip without you at the last minute is the kind of thing that can raise a lot of questions. With that said, today we're reacting to some of the internet's most talked about relationship and cheating clips. Trust me, you'll want to stick around because some of these stories take some unexpected turns.
Of them.
21 at the time when I met him, and he was 35, so, we did have an age gap, but, I felt like I was mature enough to, deal with him, so.
And something tells me you probably had a little bit more growing up to do.
I did, yeah. I definitely did.
I took her to the airport. She said she was going on a girls trip with her co-workers. She insisted on going. I took her to the airport.
Okay, remember, she's 21, 22. Right, so, okay, it's time to give a party on a little bit now.
That was cool. That was fine. No big deal. So later on, when she get back later on, I don't know what made me go through the phone, but I find pictures in there with a man on a motorcycle and a drop top, having fun. I see no pictures with the girls she said she was with.
Yes, I did go to Myrtle Beach, and I did go with coworkers. There was pictures with me and the girls, but the one that caught his attention was obviously the one with me and the guy. So, I did take the trip, and, I made a bad decision while I was down there, and I did have a sexual encounter with this guy.
Ms. Bushler, here's my question, because I see a whole lot of men and women come through divorce court, and some people can be tricky, but why would you have an affair, a one-night stand out of town, and put the pictures in your phone?
I mean, I was younger. Like I said, I was young and dumb, so I wasn't really I don't know why I did that, but that was a poor decision, and, I do regret doing that and, being irresponsible and immature for doing that to him. So.
Because, you almost say to yourself, did you want to get caught?
What's interesting is that, by the end of the courtroom exchange, she almost sounds like she's blaming her lack of maturity rather than her choices. She can't come right out and say that, of course, because it would only make her position worse. But that's definitely the impression the conversation leaves behind.
Her.
Before you even get the line, I'm going to give you one opportunity. What did you do?
I told you I went to see my aunt.
Okay.
That's the one reason I went over there for
For Atlanta. Okay, that's it. Just for your aunt. That's it.
Yeah.
And you just seen some friends.
And then I ended up seeing my friends. They were,
And then what y'all do?
We didn't do anything. We were just kicking it.
Oh, okay. Well, my boy that follows you on your close friends, seems different. Okay, yeah. This seems like nothing, huh? This seems like nothing, huh? I'm in your city. Yeah, close friends, huh? So what's this?
Who's friends?
Lamborghini, huh? Oh, don't worry about who's friends. So you're in a Lamborghini.
Your friends are just toxic.
So you're in a Lamborghini. You popping bottles in Atlanta.
Problems all the time. Let me tell you.
So what's this? So what's this? This ain't you?
You know what? Yes. Okay.
Double R only. You ain't never been in a double R in your life. You talking about double R only. What's this about? Huh? I'm pulling up in your city, Lamborghini.
Let me explain.
So why'd you lie? Look at that.
She showed very little remorse for how her actions go out of her way to hide the situation. On top of that, what's even worse is that she wasn't honest about it and seemed to. She showed very little remorse for how her. First of all, it has to be incredibly painful for any guy to see his girlfriend spending time with another man while she's away. But what makes it even worse is that she wasn't honest about it and seemed to go out of.
How much money does a guy need to earn to date you?
Monthly or annually?
Per year.
Annually, 500K.
Oh. You realize that's like 1%. That's 1%.
It's possible.
Yeah, but what's possible isn't necessarily probable. Do you think? And you have how many kids?
3.
3 from different. Same father. You are a worker. You're an. I'm not saying that to insult you, but do you think that a guy who makes minimum $500,000 is interested in dating a worker with 3 children?
No, definitely not. But
so shouldn't you adjust? But shouldn't you adjust your standards to be a little more realistic?
No.
So would you rather?
There's a reason why I'm single. I don't want to be with somebody.
Yes, but there is. Do you see how ridiculous it is to demand a guy who makes $500K to accept? You got to adjust your standards a little bit if you want a man.
Well, tough for the men. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say it's tough.
She's answering these questions. It doesn't really sound like she's actively looking for a serious relationship. Even she seems aware that the type of man she's describing is incredibly rare. There's nothing wrong with having standards, but at some point expectations have to line up with reality.
Difficult.
How would you feel about me going with Jeanette on a girls' trip?
I think you already know the answer.
What?
You know what?
No.
You can absolutely, if you want to go ahead.
Okay. Would you be mad if I went on a trip? Would you be mad about it?
I wouldn't be mad. I would be very indifferent.
What do you mean by indifferent?
Indifferent.
What's the problem? What would be the problem?
I would invite you to no longer be in the current state of our marriage.
Okay. What would be the...
Listen, if you want to go on girls' trips and do that stuff, then you should be single.
What?
That's what I'm saying. You should be single. If you want to do single shit, be single. If you want to be married, be married.
What would be the problem with me going on a girls' trip if it was just females?
What do you mean? Just females doing what?
Going on a girls' trip.
To do what? What are you females going to do on a girls' trip?
Unwind, hang out,
what does unwind
spend time with each other.
Unwind how?
I don't know.
What would that entail?
I don't know.
Would it entail going out, dancing, partying, drinking?
No.
Come on, dude. Like, if you want to be single, be single. Here, you can have this thing.
Stop.
You have this thing.
Stop. I'm not really going on a girls' trip. Stop.
You can go on a girls' trip. Take that with you.
Put it back.
You could use
I'm not going on a girls' trip. I'm sorry. Here. We won't talk about this anymore. Put that back on.
She probably already knew exactly how he felt the first time the topic came up. Based on his reaction, obvious that the girls' trip made him uncomfortable. But it sounds like she probably already knew exactly how he felt based on his reaction. But it sounds like this wasn't the first. Not only did he make it obvious that the girls' trip made him uncomfortable, how he felt about it.
It's my apartment after I came back home from Vegas. I had a convention in Vegas. I was gone the 2nd through the 7th, came home to my apartment completely wiped out. My husband left. He left me my jewelry here in this room here. Yeah, and took everything else.
Stuck to his word.
Including some items that belonged to solely me. He also took the washer and dryer out of here. I also took the bed, took everything out of here, cut off the internet service so I can no longer work from home. And then cleared out the closet here, which y'all come to like. Cleared out the closet here and then for the wedding dress in here. I'll leave them right.
Looking at the bigger picture, it seems like he was uncomfortable with the trip long before it actually happened. Chances are they had this conversation more than once, and eventually he stopped trying to change her mind. So when everything finally fell apart, it's hard to say he didn't see it coming.
We were to obey a man, then theoretically...
Within a relationship.
Within a relationship.
I'm speaking specifically, like, if you're in a relationship together, it's the woman's job to obey her man.
Why? Why not the other way around? Who says what? You?
Well, because women can't lead anything. The only thing they can lead is to the end of the relationship. It simply doesn't work when women are in the power position in a relationship because women don't respect weak men that lead that they're leading.
Okay, no, a woman's not going to respect a weak man, but if they're both equals, then there will be mutual respect between both of them.
But that's the problem. Men and women are not equal.
How? We're the ones that give you life. Why is there no respect for that?
Well, actually, technically, we put our semen into you, and that's what creates life, not you guys. You guys just incubate.
Actually, semen can be performed and created in a lab, so we don't even need you anymore. Thank you.
Fantastic.
The wildest part of that entire discussion is how it somehow jumped from talking about relationships and dating dynamics to having children through scientific methods in a lab. That escalated quickly.
Boyfriend has an issue with me going on a girls trip because he is convinced that my friends are going to look for men and convince me to do the same. Should I still go on my trip?
Absolutely. It's already paid for. love you not having friends or social life. They want you to be in the house.
Yeah.
I hate your friends. Your friends is whores.
They are.
All your friends is hoes.
They are.
All your
They
friends is
are.
balding.
They
All
are.
your friends don't have no money.
I got a bro in Barbados. His only experience with American women is when they come to visit Barbados, basically. When they on vacation, they drinking, it's YOLO, whatever. He be telling me the stories. I'm like, damn, that's all you have to do.
But you know why that is, right? It's because they're not getting criticized by the man, and no one would add that to their body count. It doesn't count. No one would know. It never existed.
They act totally different. They hitting on him. They approaching him. They approaching him. They buying him. They at dinner sending him drinks. Oh, how this thing goes, bro. So when a man says he don't want you out there with his whole friends, it's for a reason, and you know the reason. So stop acting oblivious.
Of course.
To be fair, not everyone who travels without their partner is doing something wrong. Plenty of people go on vacations and remain completely loyal. The issue is that trust can be difficult to maintain when there have already been problems in the relationship, which is why these situations often become so controversial.
Out.
We need to go outside and talk.
Okay, why you sounding like that?
Come on. I'm gonna ask you at work.
What is going on?
How dare you put that on Instagram?
Audacity to comment under a post and agree with cheating on your husband for $100,000? I care about you in this relationship.
How you care about me and you coming up to my job and I can lose my job because you up here with this stupid foolishness.
Stupid foolishness now.
Yes, it is.
So you would cheat on your husband for $100,000. Make it make sense.
Would you do it?
Heck no, because I love you and only
Boy,
you.
it don't matter. It's not that big of a deal. You should not be coming to my job.
It's not no big deal.
Because of this. This is
Y'all see her?
Warriors.
A lot of people would probably dismiss it by saying, it was only a comment on social media. But if someone is publicly entertaining the idea of cheating on their partner for money, it's understandable why that might raise concerns. Sometimes what people joke about says more than they realize.
On her.
How long have y'all been married for? 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years.
So, are you guys loyal?
Yeah.
Are loyal? Are we what? Loyal. Like loyal,
I know I am.
So have you guys ever checked each other's phones in like 40 years? You know, check.
Occasionally, not very often.
Can y'all switch phones real quick? I just want to see if you guys are being loyal. All right, let's see. Who's Larry? Who's Larry?
Larry's a friend. Larry's a friend. I don't think so. I think he's more of a work friend.
You know all her friends?
Many of them. I mean, she's got friends of her own. I mean, I just don't associate.
Friends of your own,
That's
too.
true. That is
true.
true.
Yeah.
Look through Larry's messages real quick. I just want to see.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Yeah, get her phone back. Could you call Larry right now? Why don't you call Larry right now and ask him why is he talking to you like that?
Okay, see you someday.
Okay.
Not good. Not good.
Not good. Not good at all.
You can literally see the expression disappear from his face the moment he reads those messages. After spending so many years together, discovering something like that would be heartbreaking for anyone. It's one of those moments where you can almost feel the disappointment through the screen.
Go find some guy whilst you're out there.
Look, I'm going next week.
Yeah, I get that, but why did you have to book such an impromptu flight so far away?
I want to travel.
Yeah, you always say you want to travel, but why don't you want to travel more locally, something that we can go on together?
Travel more locally. I've travelled locally. I want to travel. You know, the whole world.
Not with me. Like, I've not seen shit around here. Why don't you could be like a guide and stuff. We could have like an adventure together. It doesn't always have to be so far away.
Yeah, but I want to travel the world, and I've asked you to come with me, and you said no.
Because I don't have the money to go to places like Peru, okay? I'm sorry I don't earn that much, alright?
If we go for long, you get a job, you work there, you become, one of the people.
Oh, great, so I'm travelling to work. That's your grandiose plan for me. So you can go off, have some fun, and what? I've got to go find some hot wash job.
Well, no, because I didn't say that, did I? We'd both get a job. What do you think I do when I go off for a month at a time?
You take pictures.
It's not a highlight. Yeah, because I earn it.
You are so disrespectful. You are so disrespectful.
What is your problem? I don't understand. Look, I can't keep having this argument with you. You knew that I like to go travelling.
Fine. Go travelling. Go find some guy whilst you're out there. I don't give a shit.
By the end of this conversation, it doesn't even seem like the argument is really about traveling anymore. It feels like they're simply moving in different directions. She wants the freedom to explore the world her own way, while he wants to experience those moments together. And when two people no longer share the same vision for the future, it's fair to wonder whether the relationship can really survive. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.